Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, you scared? The scripture comes from 1 Kings 16:9. Zimri, one of his officials who had command of half his chariots, plotted against him. Elah was in Tirzah at the time, getting drunk in the home of Arza, the palace administrator at Tirzah. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. In the midst of me reading that scripture, my head started back. I haven't ate yet. I'm hungry. I gotta get something to eat. 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 Money is tight. Money is tight. Anyways, so here's the message. God said for someone that there is someone that, like, there's some kind of attack that happened. And I feel like this attack was intended to scare you. And it could be a situation where someone was intended to attack you, or maybe they, I feel like it was intended to scare you. That's literally what it was intended to scare you. And for some of you, it was intended to scare you just because that's what somebody felt like doing. And for some of you, that was a mosquito. So I'm sorry, y'all, I had to swat it. But anyways, I do not feel like it. Anyways, for some of y'all, it was intended, like, you know what I'm saying? It was literally just intended to scare you. And for some of you, it's a situation where it was intended to kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, change your mind. Or, like, I feel like it was intended to change your mind about something, change the outcome of something, to kind of change the way that things are going, okay? Because sometimes when we are on our destiny, we can't see where we're going, and other people can, and other people will try to stop it. And then there are times where the devil himself will try to send demons to try to stop it, and whatever will happen. But for whatever reason, somebody, you saw an attack, or you were attacked, and it was intended to cause you to turn away from whatever it is that you are pursuing to do. It was intended to turn you away from the way that God has you going. But God said that you did not turn away. And in fact, you weren't scared. Like, I feel like this is something that it didn't scare you the way that it was intended to. Because sometimes when we undergo attacks, it's not always well-known knowledge what is actually going to work on us. And sometimes people have an old blueprint and they using old tactics and thinking that that'll work, but it don't work because you have overcome that, and you don't fall for that stuff no more. And then for some of you, it could be a situation where new tactics are being used, but you know what I'm saying, or it could be an old tactic with a twist to it. And you know what I'm saying, I just feel like God is saying, but when it comes down to it, mosquito trying to get out of here, I got the AC on. But when it comes down to it, kick it up a notch. But when it comes down to it, I just feel like it's not a situation where these tactics are affecting you. Like, it's a situation where you're not really too much concerned about the tactics that are being used to scare you. You're not scared of that. Or, you know what I'm saying, it just didn't affect you the way that it was assumed that it would. Sometimes people assume that if they push your buttons a certain way, that you're going to react a certain way. And when you don't, they shock. And I feel like that's the vibe. Like, this is somebody that's surprised that you did not react to what they did the way that they expected you to. And I don't know what in the world, but I just feel like it's somebody, you have a lot of people trying to get a reaction out of you, and you are just so unbothered. I'm sorry for laughing. There's somebody that is just, I feel like this will be like somebody, like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm seeing. Okay, God is showing, this is the vision that God is giving me. God is showing me a school, okay? God is showing me somebody go to a school, and you know what I'm saying, they new to the school, they just minding their business, staying to themselves, they got their little tray, they just walk into their table, they sit at their table with their tray, and they eating their food, they got the cheapest food, they ain't being fancy, and you know what I'm saying, they just sitting by themselves, they don't know nobody, they sat at an empty table, they ain't trying to sit in nobody's seat, and you know what I'm saying, they just minding their business. Baby, And everybody at the school, or half the people at the very least, are coming to attack this person. And they, you know what I'm saying, throwing food at them. But when they throw the food at them, the person sees it coming and they duck and they carry on eating. You know what I'm saying? They thinking, dang, I thought they were going to throw the food back. But they thought to themselves, first of all, they getting in trouble. The principal on the way walking over to them right now. And I want to eat my food. You know what I'm saying? So they go, you know what I'm saying? So they sit there and they just finish eating their food and let them carry on. You know what I'm saying? They gone now. You know what I'm saying? The principal then came and got them anyway. So why stress yourself and concern yourself with what you about to, you know what I'm saying, with what they got going on? They go to the class, somebody pulling on their hair. That person gets sent to the principal office. The person that, you know what I'm saying, their head hurt because, dang, why is somebody randomly dryly pulling their hair? But you know what? It is what it is. They just keep on carrying on with the class. You know what I'm saying? Next thing happens, somebody, you know, they made up a rumor about them. They, you know what I'm saying, they talking about how many teddy bears they got. And you know what I'm saying, as far as they concerned, they don't have any teddy bears. But apparently they do. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? And they keep on going. They laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's funny to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have any teddy bears as far as they know. But according to such and such, they got all the, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, they keep on pushing. They keep it pushing. I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, this is the kind of vibe where somebody is constantly getting stones thrown at them and they missing. And not only are they missing, but, you know what I'm saying? You look at the stone after it's thrown at you and you laugh at it and keep walking. That's the message. That's the message. You, like, when somebody throw a stone your way, you look at that stone and you laugh and you keep going, because that's what you're gonna do. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.